What's up, guys? Welcome to Investment Theory. So we are going to talk about 1inch. What is so special about it? What are they doing that's different? Are they just something new, or are they just the next Uniswap, or is this a pump and dump? Well, first off, it's probably not a pump and dump because they just airdrop the tokens. So let's go ahead and talk about this project 1inch, and let's get into this video. First, let's start with our wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 24 verses 28. Do not testify against your neighbor without cause. Would you use your lips to mislead? Do not say, I'll do to them as they've done to me. I'll pay them back for whatever they did. Guys, vengeance is not yours. Vengeance is God's. Do not do that. Just remember this. Treat others as you'd like to be treated. That's the biggest thing to remember from this. Treat your neighbor as you'd treat yourself. So here's a competitor to 1inch is Uniswap. So Uniswap is a $1 billion or 1 billion max, well, 1 billion tokens maximum supply. Currently have 215 million in circulation. And on the other end, you got 78 million in circulation with a 1.5 billion market, or maximum supply. So this one only has a 88 million market cap. Uniswap on the other end has a $1 billion market cap. So there is room for growth. We'll see what happens. Only time will tell. But mainly, the only use case for the token is, well, to say, hey, look, I can participate in governance with 1inch. So the 1inch tokens, I do like their protocol. They are different than Uniswap. So the difference they have in Uniswap is they actually allow you to do limit orders. Check this out. Look, limit. Are you kidding me? Before I'd have to wait and check like every 10 seconds and say, oh, is it at the price I want? Oh, it went back up. Oh, I gotta wait. Oh, gotta wait. Oh, it went back down. Okay, it's time to put it in. By the time I put in the stinking order, it's over. So I mean that's why it's like these limit orders. It's a game changer. I mean, you can set for how long you want to do it: 7 days, 10 minutes, 1 hour. 3 days. I mean, it's awesome. I don't know who would do 3 years, but I don't know. Maybe they're doing a limit order on Bitcoin, saying, "Hey, I'll sell it in 3 years for 200,000 or 300,000." I don't know, whatever. But anyways, it's crazy. So you can do limit orders. That's awesome. But 1inch also is a DEX that takes liquidity from different exchanges and different places where people are placing liquidity on the market, so they can get the best price. Because they go to different places instead of just being on one exchange. For example, you go on Binance, you can get the prices only for Binance. But with a DEX, you can get prices on Binance, Uniswap, on KuCoin. It's just different exchange. Well, obviously not the centralized exchanges, but you can get them on the different decentralized exchanges. As more and more of these decentralized exchanges are released, and more KYC is going on the centralized exchanges, people are going to be like, well, I'm going to a DEX because, well, I don't have to do a KYC and don't have to do a know your customer. I mean, I don't blame them. That's the whole point of cryptocurrency, is being anonymous. Well, one of the things. So what the 1inch tokens is allow you to participate in governance. So governance is basically, you can say, hey, I want to list this token on our project. Hey, I want to list this token on our project. Hey, I think we should do this, etc. This is an example of how the protocol is going to work. So you have the guys staking the 1inch tokens, which you receive some rewards for that. So you can vote with your liquidity provider tokens. And then, this is basically how it's going to feed the system. So you have the aggregation pool, governance fee collector. The reward is in 1inch token to the staker. Goes back, they use their stake for governance, and they can choose, hey, I want to do this, this, and this, and so on. And then you have the guy on the trader, the guy who's sending a swap to the aggregation protocol. And then you have the referrer who's like, hey, bro, you should trade here and here. Go ahead and go here. So since this guy referred the trader, this guy gets a referral fee in 1-inch tokens. So it's basically just a cycle. So the stakers get paid 1-inch. The traders pay with like Ethereum tokens or whatever currency they're going to be using. Obviously, you do have to pay gas fees with Ethereum, on some of these decentralized exchanges, because most of them run on Ethereum. It's one of the biggest networks. So basically, that's how it's going to work. So when you stake the 1-inch tokens, basically you get to vote on the spread surplus settings in the 1-inch aggregation contract. So basically just rewards. So it's cool. And then currently, while they're growing, the spread surplus that is dedicated to 1-inch stakers will initially be 0, with the surplus going to refers. This can be changed via 1-inch government. So if you're participating in staking and holding some of the tokens, you can say, hey, no, I want some to go to me or some to go to the holders, and so on. So this is how liquidity is provided. You have different people staking their tokens on the platform. Then you have the traders who are swapping for the tokens. Guys are staking theirs, quote unquote, USDC or wrap Bitcoin, and then you have the guy swapping his, I don't know, whatever for whatever, and getting a different token. Also, what's cool about 1-inch is you can actually go straight from, here it is. So with 1-inch, you can actually go straight from one token to another, to the token you want. So say if you are trying to exchange, I'm trying to look for it so it gives you a better example. Here it is. So I want to send a DAI to DAI and then DAI to SUSDC. So that's 2 swaps in one. So a DAI to DAI and DAI to DAI, or a DAI to DAI and DAI to SUSD. So instead of going a DAI to SUSD, which isn't a pair, you can actually just go from here to here to here. So it allows you to go with 2. But the problem is that the gas fees are crazy high. So like, look, this is $30 for this gas fee. But with ETH 2.0 coming out, the staking, the cost will definitely come down a bunch. I'm definitely looking forward to that because I'm tired of paying these awful gas fees. They're ridiculous. So here are some of the things, we already talked about it, that make 1-inch better, and that I like about it. First off, you can go across different DEXs. Second, DEX aggregation, so you get the best price out of all of the decentralized exchanges. So you have Moonswap, Oasis, Kyber, Uniswap, Balancer, etc. So it's cool, and you get the best prices. Everyone loves to save money. Saving money is cool. You can do limit orders, huge. Limit orders, that's never heard of in DEXs. I've never seen one. This has got to be the first one. And the other thing is you can do a double swap. So instead of doing a swap to one swap and paying that ETH gas fee and then going from the next one to the next one, and you might get a price difference because maybe it moons or the token goes up in price and triples in price within the 2 minutes you had to wait. It allows it to swap. So it's a swap right instantly, which is nice. So those are the main things that stick out to me. It is a lot more undervalued compared to Uniswap, but yes, it does have less volume on it. Here's another article. You guys can check it out if you want. But it'll give you a bunch of different definitions on how this system works, and you guys can understand it better. But yeah, this is a quickie on Uniswap and 1-inch, how 1-inch differs and what is 1-inch. I didn't participate in the token airdrop. I wish I did. It would have been nice, but it is what it is, man. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button, and we'll see you in the next one.